Hi, I'm going to show you the process for dropping courses and/or withdrawing from courses and explain the difference between the two. So I'm going to take you to a couple of different sites. Just hang in there with me. But first thing, we want to make sure we're on the main Southeastern homepage, which is www.seu.edu. So the first thing I'm going to explain is dropping courses. So to do that, we need to log into our dashboard, which I'm already logged in, but normally it would prompt you to enter your credentials. And we're going to go right to JICS. Now JICS, the Student Information System, is where you register for classes, where you add classes. So if we go to the Student tab, this is one of the ways that you can register for courses. And if I click right here on the add drop link, this will take me to another window where you can add or drop courses. Now notice right now the add period has closed and the drop period has closed. When this is open, it will say so, and when it's closed, the system will automatically update. So let's go into add drop courses. Now, you would search for courses right here and register for courses by adding them. However, once you've gotten your schedule all set up, if you realize you didn't mean to register for a course, or if possibly you've been registered and maybe it's the first day of classes and you realize that this just isn't the class for you, you would come right here by clicking on the add drop link and you could select the course that you would want to drop. Now, normally after I check off a course or multiple that I want to drop, this bubble would allow me to click drop courses, but again, add drop is closed, so that's why it's not allowing me to do that. But let me warn you, there is a very specific time window where you can add or drop courses without any penalty. Dropping courses has to be done usually within the first week of classes, although it varies depending on what type of student you are. Your advisor sends an email with those dates specifically lined out for you so you know when you can drop a course. So be checking your Southeastern email so you can receive that important update from your academic advisor. But dropping a course within that add drop window means that you drop the course, it never shows up on your transcript, so no one ever knows you even had the course in the first place, and you're not responsible for paying the bill. So again, if you know a course isn't going to work out for you, it's better to figure that out very soon in the semester and drop it before the add drop window closes. However, if you miss that window and you've been in the class for a week and a half, 2 weeks, and it's past that window and you realize that for whatever reason this class is just not working out for your schedule right now, you're going to be forced to withdraw from the class. So I'm going to show you where you can do that. It cannot be done on JICS. You can only drop courses here. But we're going to go back to My SEU, which we could have gotten to from the dashboard, but I just clicked on it right from JICS. And we're going to go to the academics link right here in this taskbar and go down to the registrar link. Now, like I said, you have to withdraw from a class if you miss that add drop window and the class just isn't working out. Now, if you withdraw from a class, you are still responsible for paying the bill that's associated with that course. So you're responsible for the financial ramifications of being in that course. However, if you withdraw within a certain window, it will just show as a W on your transcript, letting anyone know who sees your transcript you withdrew from the course. So it's not like you get a failing grade as long as you do it within that window. So if you know you're going to withdraw, you would go right here to the register link like we got to, and you would click on the course withdrawal form link. So once this opens up, you can see that you would need to fill out the appropriate information, but they do give you this warning message right here. Deadline for submission of course withdrawal forms is at 60% of course completion. They don't give a specific date here because, again, depending on the type of student you are, your courses may start at different dates, but this is something your advisor could provide for you. But if you do not withdraw before that 60% mark, then if you decide to withdraw after the 60% mark, so in the last 30% of your class, last 40% of your class, then not only would you be responsible for paying the bill, but you would have a WF on your transcript, which stands for withdrawal fail. So before, any colleges or any jobs that are looking at your transcript would just see that you withdrew from a course. There's not necessarily a grade associated with that, but if you withdraw too late and you get a withdrawal fail, that looks a bit worse, not to mention it affects your GPA, just as if you failed the course. So I highly encourage you to think carefully about the classes that you're registering for at the beginning of the semester, before the semester even starts. When you're registering, make sure this is something you can commit to. If you have any doubts, work that out within the add drop window, because that will work out so much better for you financially and on your transcript. And then if, as the course continues, you just realize it's not working out, please make that decision with yourself and whoever else you need to before 60% of course completion, so you only have that W on your transcript and it doesn't turn into a withdrawal fail and affect your GPA. And of course, if you have any further questions, you can contact your academic advisor, or you can contact the registrar, and the registrar's information is right here. Their phone number, their fax number, and their email link right there for you.